go Fiora, just try and assassinate with that tank shredding ability, or you can go Singed and
get one away.
It's a little bit much to call it an invade just because it was after he's taking a lot of damage here.
Yeah, heal comes out from Song Yoon. Flash forward, last shot, not enough from Seoul. Almost had it. The punch, he's waiting in the wings. Can he find this? Would be able to close the distance with a repel. Here we go. First blood coming through. Gongdu Monster pick it up. Nice pathing by Punch, but flashes away, flash forward by Songwon, gets the knock up. Songwon
will do
out
it.
of mana. The heal from Seoul, enough to keep him alive.
ROX Tigers on the bot side, and you lose a lot of Ziggs if you're not executing the first turret and rotating. If you're playing so defensively. He's in the mid lane, Mickey, and he's going to trade with, there's a kill off screen that we're going to have to get back to. Mickey trading edges here as well.
Songyun went down, and now Songwon coming in, gets rooted with a root prison, knocks up edge. Hasn't gotten much damage in. Actually, Roach gonna come in off that teleport. Cougar comes over the wall, trying to slow up Mickey with that make it rain. That's with the ooze thrown down, but
it's important here. What I want to touch on now is we do see an interesting strategic option. Because they've had so much trouble laning, they're just going top lane and trying to kill the turret before anything. We're gonna see action finally.
Gonna try to kill Roach first. Looks like they might be able to do it. One more auto attack will take him out. Songwon able to come up with the kill. Turret now going to be in danger. Cougar still has that bullet time if he can throw it out to try to clear the wave, but actually comes in over the wall. Shy, they haven't yet seen him. Throws out the sapling, so they know where he's at now. Nice repel to dodge out the Ziggs ultimate, but he throws down the minefield. Punch in a bad spot, has to flash out over the pit, but Shy is following forward with this Maokai. Songwon throws out that Prey Seeker, able to help confirm the kill. As Maokai will take this away. It's
some consistent damage, but more about shred with the hyper. So very, very difficult to achieve. Okay, finally a curtain call.
There we go. Curtain call opening up.
Songwon Roach
able to make his way out of the range. Fourth and final shot has not gone off yet. Will catch Songwon. Roach has come in the backside, but they just all turn right onto him and they take him out. Big bomb coming through. Shy. He'll be able to walk away with his life. He goes forward with the Truth of Skies, trying to get onto Soul. Shock Blast connects. Songwon can finish him off. One more attack will do it, but Soul, wow, turning around, comes up with a kill, flashes away from the Shock Blast, gets the root onto Mickey, who's finished off by Cougar with the Make It Rain. Speaking of Cougar, in a bit of a rough spot, the short fuse passive does come up. He will fall. 3 kills picked up for ROX Tigers. They'll come out on top of that trade as they only lose 2. Edge is going to try to turn that around, though. Finds Key, comes in with a Realm Warp, seeing some more minions. ROX, do they want to pile in, dump everything in onto the sand?
On Jin.
The answer is no. Turn call coming through. Soul's going to take a hell of a lot of damage. The bomb thrown out from Songyun will work him down. That's effectively going to take him out of the fight. Big Root coming through on Edge. Pop-up with the ultimate from Key. They take him out. Edge completely gone, not even able to flash out the safety. Big twisted advance forward from Shy. Going to get rooted. Toss back in underneath the tower. Still alive, but he goes out. Finally, his Soul is able to finish him, gets a root for the Deadly Flourish onto Mickey, who is finished off by Punch. So 2 picked up for the 1 of Gongdu Monster, and they will continue push theirs to the limit as they start up this Baron. Scrying Orb does come down in the pit. Ziggs Bomb comes through, but it's actually going to be picked up the last hit here from Edge. So Baron does go over to Gongdu Monster. Can they exit safely is the question, and the answer looks like it's going to be yes. Mickey has to go down to the bottom lane to answer that wave that's starting to chip away at the end.
Anything to help kill the Singe is a happy time for the ROX Tigers.
Fair enough. I will accept your answer. Speaking of Singe, and the Ziggs, there he goes. Still gets the toss off the satchel charge in Songyun. Oh dear, nowhere to go. And yeah, Mortal Minder's still not going to do enough to take him out. Still full HP. Edge now coming into the base, locks down Key, takes him out. 3 members of ROX Tigers dead, 40 plus seconds on the clock, and I think this is going to be the game right here. Shy still has that Guardian Angel, gets a big shield from Courage the Colossus, but it still gets popped all the same, and Gongdu Monster, a big hit from Soul, takes him out. They are poised to win the game right here at about 42 minutes.
And this time Singe actually team fights well too. It wasn't just running around and dying, it wasn't the gardening, it was actually a really nice pick, as once that flip is cast, it overrides other abilities. Got it in, got the flip. Goodbye, Ziggs. Ziggs now 1 and 2. Negative record for that bot lane Ziggs. And Gongdu Monster vindicating some of the higher expectations. It wasn't necessarily a nail biter, but Gongdu did it right. They did it smart.
Yep, I'll do it. All right, so Key Gonna be locking in the Thresh for himself.
And now he's like, all right, Tom Kench, I know in lane you've got the counter, but we've got plenty of backup camps, for sure.
I mean, for now, it seems like it's just going to be, you know, the calm aspect, Mickey, having that ghost pop. There's going to be a lot of damage coming through. Punch. Oh, he hits the Sonic Wave. Beautifully lined up by Punch. Flashes out over the other side of the wall. Looks like he'll be able to exit. Go with just, I don't know, ill-advised. Everything he does can look really ill-advised. Kind of like playing up when you have no flash, no cleanse.
The playing up part is a little bit facetious. I mean, he just wanted to hit
Okay,
a mid. Punch is back mid again. That's going for one more time.
Yeah, that's going to be the Sonic Wave. Realm Warp in. Nice Petrifying Gaze, but it's still not enough to save Mickey's life. Dragon's Rage Kick will finish him off.
And just to, again, complete the point is that look on.
Punch is really stuck around to get damage on the turret. At this point, you can see Songwon pops the ultimate. Rune Prison does connect on him. He goes down to about half HP, but ROX, they've roamed up from the bottom lane. Key not really going to line up that Death Sense as well as he would like. Songyun throws out the Crystalline Arrow, is able to take out Cougar. This is the fight that they needed. A double kill coming through from Songyun. 3 kills in total for ROX Tigers.
By the ROX Tigers especially. Let's see if Edge actually gets through. No, canceled on the Realm Warp.
Yeah, and he is going to go down. 4 kills now picked up for ROX. Nicely done. That's something inside the jungle. The Fengdu Monster. Crystalline Arrow goes in, finds Punch. Played back in. He is going to go down. Nice Dragon's Rage, but comes in way too late. They get the pick, and Mickey is able to get a kill. Suddenly 1-3-3 as opposed to coming through from ROX is going to be looking pretty good in that bottom side of the jungle. Key now roaming up. Edge, flash forward into the play, into the Death Sense. Petrifying Gaze to really lock him in. Songwon, he tastes the fear. He takes him out. Edge suffering.
Same sort of game as the last game where he was farming, but map pressure advantage was different.
It looks like it is enough to shove him off the turret, so that will go over to Fengdu Monster. Now, Roach in a bad spot. Death Sense in the box thrown down. Doesn't get the depth charge off in time, and they'll just be trading turrets, but this is a tier.
Also confirms there's vision on this. Shy's going to walk in. It's going to take a while for ROX to get here. They're doing it fast.
Yeah, the Kha'Zix is nearby, so they're just going to full commit onto this, but can they get out safely? Devour coming through onto Soul to try to get him out here. Shy, Realm Warp, will take them out, but he flashes in, gets that Twisted Advance, they lock down Soul, they take him out. Big Dragon's Rage. It's multiple members of the ROX Tigers, but they're still going to lose Cougar. Looks like 3 make it out alive. Punch, Roach, so 2-4 in that regard, still down a bit in gold. Roach finds that hit in onto Songwon, locks him up with a depth charge, but Songwon, he just jumps straight into the face of Edge, works him down, he's almost dead. Flash forward by Songyun, able to take him out with a volley, and Fengdu Monster might have bitten off a little bit more than they could chew. 2 members die just to get Mickey out of the jungle and get some good vision laid down. That sends in onto Cougar, followed up with that Crystalline Arrow. He pops the gray health. He might be able to make it out alive, but no, Songwon goes over the wall as Kha'Zix jumping in, getting that reset, and is able to take out Soul as well. So the bottom lane of Fengdu Monster completely deleted off the face of Summoner's Rift, and suddenly it's just Edge, Roach, and
take a while for Shy, but in the mid lane, Punch goes in.
Punch going deep, nicely done by Songwon to really drag him out further. And now Roach all by himself. Box comes down, he's getting slowed up, still very tanky on the Nautilus, but just being slowed consistently by that Ashe, there's nothing he can do. He goes down. Second Mountain Drake for them, potentially coming up soon, so that would certainly help. Soul,
baby!
Flash forward by Key. A Death Sense flies straight and true, takes out the Jhin. And without that curtain call, ROX Tiger. Baron has respawned. Looks like ROX did want to start this up. Scrying Orb comes down, spots it out. TP, that's going to come out from Roach. Doesn't have any flank opportunity, and as you say it, damage is there aplenty. Hook lands on the Punch, they take him out.
20% really does cause a lot of barriers.
Well, for sure. Roach up in the front
big
line.
initiation.
Big flash in by Mickey. Gets a Petrifying Gaze onto Soul, and they're able to take him out with Songwon just jumping into the back line. 2 kills, 3 kills going over to ROX Tigers. 45 seconds on the death timers here, and you have to expect that this is going to be the end of the line. Cougar getting the Devour onto Edge to barely keep him alive, but Super Creep's now pouring into the base, the Nexus Towers in the eyes of the ROX Tigers. And at 32 minutes here, they're going to be able to close out the game and take us to Game 3, not going down without a fight.
See, Ending of this game, how many bonus kills, the junk time kills you could say if you're a sports fan right after the game has been decided. GG to the ROX Tigers. It took 4 games, but they get their first win on the board. So important to have that steady air. We'll see how they go in the 3rd game, but I love the drop. This is basically, to me, the ideal 4 kills donation over to ROX. So back to the Singed, and that's a smart move from Kongdu Monster.
For their opponents.
Okay.
Make a mistake, but actually, there we go. Nethergrass coming through. Nice Bard ultimate onto Songyun to interrupt the curtain call. Soul goes low, trying to kite back as best as he can. Roach, way too far forward, has to sprint out of here. Goes low.
Any damage?
Pop the ghost, and with the arrival of Mickey with that Realm Warp, able to come up with a kill. Nice double stun there with the Cosmic Binding. Songyun goes low. He gets taken out, but they trade a kill back onto Punch. Petrifying Gaze catches Mickey stunned into the wall. Cougar lining him up, and that's going to be a kill coming through for Soul. Nicely done. Kills exchanged on both sides, 2 for 2. Kongdu Monster coming out with a very slight gold lead. Malefic Visions on Cougar, not going to be doing.
Ultimate here from Malzahar is starting to cost him. Cougar's being able to play around the map, doing it well, but this time Soul's caught.
Yep, gets exhausted. Nice Bard ultimate coming through, locking up Key and Songwon. Punch jumps onto the former, takes him out. Cougar does go down, but now Songyun nowhere to go, and Punch starting a rampage, comes up with the double kill. Can't quite get the triple, gives one over to Soul for good measure. That first death right there in the bottom lane, already 100% kill contribution. With his Bard Punch though, walking blindly into the jungle, getting jumped on as that W to try to think about the safety, but it's not enough. He goes down, Mickey able to come up with a kill and try to trade one back. It's a nice Petrifying Gaze to lock up the Rise, but doesn't have the damage to finish it off. Meanwhile, teleport being completed by Shy. Kongdu Monster divided. Soul all by himself, has nowhere to go, gets rooted down by that Twisted Advance and the Rune Prison. Comes up with another kill for Mickey. A 2 for 2 overall. Punch is going to be coming along. This turn's already down to half HP. Bard ultimate gets thrown out, does find Key. Edge waiting over the wall. They jump on him and he gets popped. Edge comes away with yet another kill for the team. Nicely done here by Kongdu Monster, continuously rotating around the map. Let's see how far ROX really wants to go. Cougar goes low, jukes out away from that Deadly Flourish. Lockdown onto Roach with the Nether Grasp, and they're able to pop him. Songyun comes away with the kill. No minions though to really help them take out this turret, knocking out the turret. Songyun taking a detour to cut back across through the jungle. Edge throws out the Petrifying Gaze, locks up. Mickey goes low. Can he make it out of here? No summoner spells left to help keep him alive.
Still alive.
Chasing in, but there we go. Twisted Advance comes back off of cooldown. They lock him down. They take him out. Edge losing his life, but ROX, they lost that top tier 1 tower, and now Roach, he's pinching in from below. Ultimate comes through from Bard, locks up Songyun and Mickey. Nethergrass back onto Roach yet again with the Deadly Flourish, and he just gets deleted. Punch now in a bad spot, has to juke over to the side, but the axes from Songwon are still coming through, and there's a curtain call to boot. Songyun snipes him out. One more shot would find Cougar. He flashes away, but Mickey is still able to take him out now with 4 members dead.
Once again, to try and contest for an outer turret that was dead to Rise. They don't. Baron's down to 5,000. No spine to contest, and I don't know what Soul can do. 1v5.
He can get silenced out and just about killed. Has one more piercing arrow. I think ROX know this. There we go. They will be safe to take out the Baron. They do so successfully. That's going to swing them into a gold lead. Another one.
Yeah, big Baron buff power play here for sure. Mickey's going really aggressive. Zoning, you would think, but they're just going for kills.
I mean, yeah, the Arrow of Corruption comes out, but it doesn't give them a whole lot. Shy way too far forward, gets kicked back in. Or tossed back in, rather, by Roach. Now Songwon trying to sprint away, can't do so. Roach gets another toss onto Mickey. Petrifying Gaze slows him up. Roach still going to be alive, and now Kongdu Monster turning the heat back on, trying to find more kills. It's just Songyun and Key left alive. Roach a little bit too low. Songyun comes up with a kill with a Deadly Flourish. The Sonic Wave not going to connect. Punch. You have to play carefully. One more shot. It's going to be the grit. Nether Grasp in onto Edge. The bouncing grenade. 2 kills picked up by Key. They turn it right on its head. And there we go. The Deadly Flourish comes through. Songyun. Winners just playing their own little minigame. But Kongdu Monster desperately trying to hold on to this tower. Mickey comes around the backside, finds Cougar, still very healthy. They get a pop onto Punch, take him out. One more shot from Edge, there we go. They are able to finish him off. Mickey gets the shield. Can he sprint out in time? Yes, he can. He is able to live. Actually jukes away from his own teammate's spell. But it's just Roach now. And honestly,
Kilios, they do have the Bard ultimate, to at least reset it for a while.
Look at the damage here. Yep, Bard ultimate will come out, as you said. Still down to about 2,000 HP. Punch goes into the pit. They pull off. He actually gets the steal. He pays for it with his life. But that's actually going to be Soul able to pick off Key. Big curtain call opened up. Soul goes down, and Songyun is able to snipe him out. Roach picks up a kill onto Songwon, however. A 2 for 2 so far, plus the Baron steal. Can ROX find an even trade? No, that's going to be Shy going down now. A 3 for 2. Roach will go down a 3 for 3, but still, you can tell that he really just wants to walk up and pop the turret down with that. Instead, it's going to put Peel back. Throws out the curtain call.
Finding.
Not really finding anybody. Gets a nice shot onto Edge. Meanwhile, Key getting tossed in underneath the turret. He's going to go down. Edge picks up that kill. Shy going really deep in underneath the tower as it falls. Takes a hell of a lot of damage here from Edge on this Cassiopeia, but do they try to go for the inhib? Would definitely be risky. Mickey getting stunned up. Punch comes in, kicks him in. That's going to be a kill picked up by Soul. Make that a double as Songwon goes down. But Songyun is able to answer for it as he finishes off the Ferris, finishes off the
longest twisted advance of all time.
Oh boy, dashes over the wall. Go.
A lot is down here for ROX, so it's actually deceptively risky for them to try anything, but they're just buying time. The minions are trying to end the game.
The minions certainly are helping them out quite a bit. Bar ultimate not going to connect. Elder Drain goes low. It's picked up by Songwon. That's going to be pretty crucial for the rest of this fight. You can see pushing forward already. Songyun comes up with a kill on to Punch. Cougar goes down. Roach gets his Guardian Angel pop. Then now Edge, the target, gets melted out immediately. Mickey picking up the double kill. Roach doing what he can, his damnedest to just get rid of Key, but in the end, it's not going to help him. The Nexus is exposed, the super creeps are there, and honestly, it might just be the Winions ending the game for the ROX Tigers. Mickey finishes off Soul. There we have it. The Nexus going to go down 38.5 minutes. ROX Tigers put a win on the board, 2-1. Over Kongdu. Bit
of a silly ending to the game, but deserved winners are the ROX Tigers. Certainly didn't look like this would be the way when Mickey was 0-3-0, 10 minutes into game 2. But over the balance of the series, they deserve the win. Shy gets a series win as well. A lot of happiness around the ROX Tigers, but both teams with really a focus on the mistakes when it comes to the VOD reviews. Both teams, whether it was the drafting phase, the decision-making, the Baron taking, it felt like a battle of teams that aren't going to make it outside the bottom 3. And that's a worry, given the Kongdu Monster would have been setting